I am standing in front of a home that just hit the market in Sheffield Park, and this might just be my favorite listing that's on the market today. Let's check it out. So it's right off of Campbell Drive. It's a fully remodeled split level home, which I am a sucker for. And Campbell Park is unique where you have a bunch of these kind of mid-century modern homes, but you are at a dead-end street pretty much, with tons of homes being flipped over in this neighborhood. You have a townhouse, like 3 townhomes that are being built right here, which are projected to hit the market for almost 600,000, if not a little bit higher. But what's great about this area is that you're only 10 minutes from city center. You are probably 5 minutes from the plaza area. So you have tons of shopping and conveniences nearby, but generally you have these huge lots as well. So you feel like you're kind of in the suburbs, but you're quick access to the city to check out a game or to grab a bite to eat. Anyway, I just love what they did with this home in terms of, you know, matching trends and what's selling and what's not. They hit it on the nail on the head with this one. You've got this nice LVP flooring as soon as you walk in. And you've got this kind of split zone, which I know most people aren't a big fan of. I'm not either, frankly, but it's minimal steps. So you can see you've got, what, 2 steps going down, you've got 4 steps going up. So it's not huge. And then I love what they did with the colors of the home. This is kind of like a brownish gray. But then check out this main living area. You've got the wood beam running through the middle. And again, everything is new in this home. You've got an electric fireplace, which we'll take a look at. You've got, you know what? This is actually real hardwood. This is real hardwood. I am shocked. You never see that in flips nowadays. This is super nice. Gorgeous hood vent. This looks like quartz countertops, but they replicate that Taj Mahal countertop really nicely. And they did the waterfall island. Gosh, this is, I personally love split level homes because I love the separation it provides without feeling like you're on opposite sides of the planet and not being able to communicate with one another. But you still have that intimate spaces, and like, we'll take a look at the downstairs. Just makes for like a nice game room or rec area for the kids. But yeah, really like what they did with this one. Soft close, stainless steel appliances, a little pot filler, which is cool. Let's check this out. Yep, Lazy Susan cabinet. Yeah, they did a great job. They put in the old school microwave cubby. Really should have done a built-in, but that's okay. Still a nice spot. I love that it's hidden. Much better than being on the countertop. And this is a decently large space. Again, plenty of people can sit down here. You could have like a 6-person couch, still enough space for a couple chairs. Beautiful gas fireplace with a tile. And then you got these lovely kind of like built-in floating shelves. Capture another angle here. This leads outside, which we will take a look at the end. Let's go head up. Again, just a few steps up, makes it pretty easy. You've got 3 bedrooms and 2 baths up here. They match the countertops with this vanity, which is nice. Created this modern mirror. And then you've got this kind of sage green, which is the trendiest color around right now. Backsplash, I love that they did kind of a herringbone style with your tub. Looks really good. Oh, and before I forget, a pocket door. Love that. That's the primary. We're gonna take a look at the other 2 bedrooms first because the primary is awesome. So these 2 bedrooms, they're decent size, nothing huge, which you're not gonna get huge bedrooms typically in an older home, but they're decent. And like I said, the flooring is beautiful here. Little linen closet here, but take a look at this primary. This is special. It's just the perfect amount of space. This appears to be a queen bed, so you could fit a king and like get rid of the nightstands and put in like a floating shelf, potentially. Or maybe you just don't need a king. Maybe you can cuddle up to your significant other. And then, yeah, okay, well, I won't, you know, and leave this to anticipation. Let's just go take a look at this huge balcony right off of the primary. I mean, could you imagine anything better than sipping your morning coffee overlooking this backyard that is, I mean, it goes pretty much parallel to that fence line way back there. And you feel like you're on vacation. Still just 10 minutes from city center. I mean, look at the job that they did with their landscaping. And this is a flip. You don't see flips like this. And then you can get to the backyard from here if you wanted to. We'll take a look at the backyard a little bit more in a bit. But here you got a walk-in closet. They did a nice job with the shelving. They should have added the bars so you can hang stuff, but again, that's a cheap little upgrade. But where they did not miss out on is this bathroom. I mean, this is incredible. Same countertop, this kind of Taj Mahal quartz. Separated mirrors, which I love. Tons of storage here. That's soft close as well. And then boom. Look at that. I haven't mentioned it yet, but this home is priced at $650,000. I probably should have started with that, but at $650,000 to be on a phenomenal street, close to city center, big backyard, what, 3-bed, 2-bath? You could argue a 4-bed, 2-bath, or 2.5 bath, sorry. Because you could say that there's a bedroom downstairs, but there is a half bath. But like, it's special, in my opinion. In my opinion is what matters because I'm making the video. All right, moving on to the basement. Got a nice little landing zone. This could be where you put your dog bowls. You've got this ultra cool office, I think. It's not huge, but who needs a giant office unless you're, bringing people in for meetings? I mean, this is the perfect study room, in my opinion. Still have lots of light with that window in this door that leads out to the front. I'll just show you. Why not? Again, partially brick. And then the rec area. And look how big it is. I mean, you could fit a pool table, a couch, put multiple screens to watch the games. You've got these lovely plantation shutters too. Gosh, there's so much good to say about this home that I cannot imagine that this will be on the market long. Another fireplace. This is your laundry room, which is a big size again, especially for an older home. Got a massive laundry room with built-in shelves. Here's your half bath. They just did a good job. I mean, again, big baseboards. I'm a sucker for a big baseboard. They did that. They cased, they did the trim casings around all the doors. What else did I miss? They didn't do it on the windowsill. That's okay. They cased it around that window, around the door up there. Oh, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's take a look at the backyard. Got this covered area because of the upper deck. The beautiful stone here. Super nice. Let's see how the crawl space looks. Looks like a normal crawl space, so nothing to note there. Let's just shut that. What? New HVAC. Looks like new gutters, new roof. You have this 2-car carport. That's pretty handy. Storage in here, throw your lawnmower in. Plenty of space. But this backyard is super cool. I mean, how I would do it is probably put a table. I'm thinking maybe the table goes down here. Maybe have this be a hangout area or vice versa. Maybe the table should probably go out here because it's right by the kitchen, like an outdoor table. What am I talking about? Maybe it goes here, or maybe your fire pit goes there. I don't know. Again, there's a lot of different areas. Make what you want. Put some nice little flowers here. I mean, this is move-in ready. This is, in my opinion, for $650,000. This type of location, this type of quality, the space. You have what? I think over 2,300 square feet. Pretty cool. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Leave your comments below. See you next time.